brief was the best brief I've ever read in my entire life. And they talked about creating choices, and it had to do with the positioning of design in relationship to behavior. So if that isn't primary, then what is, in architecture? I mean, how people live, how people make choices. And so the creating choices for us was an idea about literally giving people, these women, choices within their daily lives. And our idea was that even when you're a child, if you can move your bed and reposition your desk or bedside table, it's a huge empowerment. And you make that decision, that maybe your room is your first world. We wanted them to have a garden where you could actually plant food even. Every day food gets delivered to each house, and they could decide what they were cooking that day. There's always in prisons, there's also this kind of utopian vision of transformations of lives. And we were all part of that movement to empower, to give people more choice. I remember thinking, we really have to create an environment that fulfills the promise of the brief. And part of that is about believing that there is a future for these women, all of them. But that may not necessarily be true. But you had to kind of suspend your judgment to go forward with the design. You can't say, well, these houses will be for really bad people who have no hope, and these will be for people who have some potential for redemption and a renewal of their lives. I think that we had to treat them all the same. So we went on the side, let's say a liberal view of an ideal world where people would be able to move forward and get out and do something. Either move back to your own community or move to a big city and get on with your life. But every act of architecture is some sort of belief system. You have to believe in something. And you should actually say what it is while you're doing the project. Otherwise, you're totally unconscious.